Good morning, everybody. Hello. Welcome, everybody. How's the session? Welcome back. Oh my gosh, it's good to be back. So don't worry, guys. I'm just kind of testing something on TradeAway. So this is kind of like a test trade. Don't worry about it. Loving Nature Guy. Hello there. No Luck Pure Skill. Welcome back. Romeo. Hello. Welcome. Good morning, Gabor. Hello. Targeting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of looking for that. But I'm just testing something on TradeAway. So I'm kind of testing the execution and the trade panel on TradingView. Basically, that's what I'm doing. So don't worry about it. I was doing some family business. Nothing special. So family stuff needed to take care of. Needed my personal presence all day. Edison, hello. Good morning. Bulomaster, hello. Welcome. Missed you guys too. HD Photo, welcome. Curry Fishbowl, what's up? Libra, good morning. Frequency, welcome back. Doing great, thank you. I hope everybody is doing great. Good to see you guys. That's why I did not want to leave you guys yesterday without content, so I uploaded that video about what I'm looking for when I trade, or how I'm trying to enter a trade, because I did get that a lot, like how do I enter those trades or what I'm looking for. So hello, Vivian Futures, welcome. Good to see you, Vivian. So this is just a very small position, and the purpose of this is not just really the position. I'm testing the TradingView bridge here of how the trading panel works through TradingView. So that's what I'm trying to test here. TOMSABO Rockstar. She's the rock star. I'm just following her lead. Anyway, just a small position. Could you explain that, Tom? So you mean that you can add orders in TradingView and it gets connected and possible copied accounts? I don't know. I'm not saying that. I'm just kind of, for the stream and visual purposes, I wanted to try out what it looks like if I put on trades on TradingView. So yeah, I mean, you know, let's see how it looks. You got hyped. Yeah, no, nothing special. I'm just really testing the execution here on TradingView. I'm not even familiar with the trade panel on TradingView. I don't really like this at all, so it's not really my favorite. They do have some limit orders are not bad, actually. They don't look bad. The limit order panel looks actually good, you know. Anyway, but I'm not sure. Let's move the stop a little bit closer. Oh, it almost hit the TP there. It almost hit it. Look at that. Look at how close we were. Wow. We were extremely close. And what if I do the split screen like this? Okay. So, okay, this looks a little bit not too good for the eye. If I do the split screen. Yeah. Okay, then maybe one screen if I have the order here. All right. Ah, cool. All right, TP hit. Nice. I do need to learn this. How was yesterday, everybody? Let's start to smash those likes, everyone. So if I put the trade panel here, buy sell buttons here. Okay, I can still put on orders. All right, that's good. Yeah, again, yeah, HD Photo says straight away it's faster than Trading. I know that, yes. Unfortunately, TradingView is always going to be slow. TradingView is best for limit orders. I mean, that it not best for limit orders, but I would say it works best on limit orders. Market executions are definitely slower than on any platform. So if you're using TradingView for market orders, it's going to be absolutely slow. I know that. For limit orders, it's good. I don't have any issue with limit orders on TradingView. Wurzel, welcome. How's it going? Let's start to go with those likes. Are we going for previous day high? That was actually in the AM session. Okay. Previous day high. New York AM session high. All right, so that's a good target, by the way. That's actually a really good target. How far is that? 65 points. Okay, what do you guys think? Is this a good level of liquidity? Yesterday, New York AM session high. I do like it though. What do we have? This is the 1 hour chart. We have nothing to the left here on the hourly. Also, technically, nothing here as well. Nothing here, nothing there. Pretty much overlapping. No specific levels here. So I'd say New York AM session high looks pretty good, right? Execute in TradingView. Romeo, yes. Yes. I would only say that's with the market orders. So on TradingView, market orders are extremely bad. But limit orders, so buy limits, sell because it's already stored on the server, right? So it's already being placed on the server, not on TradingView. Limit orders are good, I'd say. There's no issue with that. Yeah, HD Photo says you can easily follow the P&L amount of your trade. Or actually, you can fairly easily manage the risk, you know, pulling the stops, closing partials, you know, all that stuff. Now, for example, if I want to put a limit order here, I can just create a limit order right there. Look at that. With a buy limit of $100 right there. Look at that. I put a buy limit right there. What? I entered the trade? That's impossible. I entered the trade already. Okay, that's weird. Why did it enter a trade when I put the limit order right up there? That is really weird. What if I close it down? Okay, nothing. That is weird. Vera, hello. Which platform best for futures trading? Quantower and Ninja Trader. That's my personal opinion. Although TradeAway is very user friendly. Everybody keeps telling me, and I know it's quite user friendly. So yes, Yo Bros videos. I'm waiting for a buy position. Waiting for a buy position. So limit at. So look at that. It has, I want to place a buy limit at 133 up there. And if I press this one, 133, it's going to buy instantly right here. So why is this? You see? It places a buy order. So it's not good actually. It's actually crap. It was absolutely here that I want to place a limit order at 133 and it jumps into a trade instantly. So it's actually not working properly, by the way. Oh, because it's a limit or buy limit. Sorry, I should have placed a buy stop order. Okay. All right. All right. Yes, sorry. Yes. Okay, my mistake. It's my mistake. My mistake. It's my mistake. Yes. Okay. We close this. Create a limit order. Okay, so this is going to be a stop order. Okay, now it's fine. Sorry, it was... You see, this is what I'm saying. I never really traded with this. Never, ever. Okay, we have a buy stop right up there. Now it's good. Okay. Yeah. My mistake. Did you try TRADEIFY? No. No. I didn't. Not yet, at least. All right. And deleting the stop order. All right. Cool. All right, now this is also interesting. Okay, it almost felt like it wants to... Okay, it wants to go higher. TRADEIFY lives up to its name. Sleepy as hell. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I totally mistaken this. Okay, look at that. Okay. 1 to 2 risk to reward. Create a limit. Now this one's going to be a limit order. Okay, I know it's a market order because it was below the price, but now it's good. Okay. Now it's actually fine. Okay, I like this. This is a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. All right. All right, I do like this very much. The reason is because okay, never mind. Anyway, it looks okay. It's fine. I'm just kind of learning this still. What did I just do? What did I just do? What is happening? All right, I'm closing everything down. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. Jesus. Okay, never mind. I did something terrible, I feel like. Okay. I don't know what I did. Why is it so bad? Okay, now this is the limit order. Okay, let's see if it pulls back down to it. I reversed the position. Yeah, I just reversed the position. Jesus, yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So weird. Yeah. I have reversed the position. Anyway. Okay, now it got tagged. So the original position, we got it back. Somewhat. Right? Using the order block here. Okay, so we got it back. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should just use... Now, the paper trading account works differently, as much as I've learned. It works a little bit differently than the connection to the TRADEIFY platform. It works a little bit differently. This is a take profit trader account. But I believe I wasn't hedging, or at least I don't think I was. Was I hedging currently? I don't even know. Yeah, so the mechanics, yes. Was accidental, yeah. Okay, anyway, the trade is valid, by the way. There's a swing low here on the 1 minute, and this here actually is an order block. At least that's how I would consider it. Order block got hit right there. We have a draw on liquidity for a New York AM session high from yesterday, and that's the idea behind the trade. That's the idea behind the trade here. So I have a full sell limit TP up at 172. That's kind of interesting. This is another order block right here. And yeah, that's all we have. It's like 40 something points to the TP up there. Okay. Hey, Smokey, this is not pre-recorded. Yesterday, I just didn't want it to leave you guys without content. So I recorded some kind of like backtesting scenario video yesterday, but I think it was very good. And by the way, I watched it again as soon as I recorded it. I think it was really good. I really did find some good examples from Friday. So Jon Snow is here. Hello, welcome. How things going at the north? welcome. Good morning, Martin. Hello. I am first for that 242. Oh, nice. And then hourly BC. What I see to call. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Hazem, good morning. Past your 150k TPT. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you so much for the support, Smokey. Good luck with the new account, and thanks again. I think the $49 promo is still running. Yeah. Yeah. So the promo is still running on Apex. The one-time fee promo. That's a really good deal, by the way. Okay. It's kind of going back down now. I might gonna get taken out from this position, which is fine. Let's check the 5-minute chart right here. This one could be a possible sell side liquidity level down there. Okay. And as for Asia low, now this is interesting. Look at how much it went all the way from down there. I would say we have an Asia low almost at the same place as it was the previous day low. Wow. It was quite a rally. Look at that. All this push. 433 points to the upside. Kind of feels like that it wants to finish the move up there. Looking for zones. Supply demand zones on the downside. I don't really see anything yet. Okay. Seems like I'm gonna get taken out from this. Now this is an OC order, so it should cancel the sell limit up there as well if it hits the stop. Or 15 ER market maker buy model, so we will not go lower on those times. Oh, okay. But we might go lower below the 100, sweeping out my stop loss right there. Because there's a nice order block. Order block. I'm gonna save this as a template. I'm telling you, this trading view is all right. Now it's better. Today we'll open something that will rocket the price higher of some Trump tweet. Well, I am definitely expecting something like that to happen. So this is still kind of creating a swing high here. We might be sweeping lower though, so that is pretty much something that can happen. Price wants to quick reach previous day high. I'm kind of hoping in this case. Doesn't seem like, okay, look at that. We swept the fair value gap here. right there. All right, so this could be going lower. We could be going lower here. So we have a swing high here, another swing high. We could be creating another swing high here. So intermediate high here, and that swing high over there, which means unfortunately my stop is going to get taken out. Question is, how is this current and next candle going to behave? Because if it goes lower, then, you know, could be some liquidity levels down there. Oh, look at that. Low is 37.75, 37.25. Okay, never mind. It swept that down there. No Luck Pure Skill is shorting here. I like the idea, by the way, shorting. Thank God currently this one is holding, but I don't know. This was a really clean rejection from that fair value gap going lower here. Kwong, hello, good morning. Long time no see. Yeah, yesterday I couldn't be here, everybody. I'm sorry for that, but family first, and I was taking my mom to the hospital. She's okay, by the way, but she's just receiving regular treatment every other month, and but she's okay, and I have to be there in person because it's hospital is very far from where she lives. So, what do you think about crude? I haven't really checked it, to be honest. Oh, look at this, micro and mini doesn't really matter, right? So, wow, this is the hourly. Kind of feels like a bull flag thing, and there's a zone up there, really good looking 1 hour zone. Could be pushing higher above 83, but I would be careful with the shorts. It could be going down to that 81 something area, sweeping something or picking up orders maybe below 81.15, but then, you know, right there, that looks really good. That's all I see. Otherwise, I'm not sure. It's kind of ranging here. Hard to say. Roger Balamaxida. Hello, Roger. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. How's it going? Brent crude oil rally past 120 barrel. Wow. Oh my gosh. Hey, Randall. Good to see you. I wasn't here yesterday. Hello, Randall. Yeah, previous day high 192 is what I'm kind of trying to anticipate, but if it's not going, then it's not going. And I know it's kind of bizarre to see this trade here, but I'm testing the trading view trade panel here, so this is kind of like a test trade to see how the OC orders are working and the trade panel. Getting familiar with it. You're welcome, Arabalmi. Good to see you. Malo, hello. Let's get this money. Shout out to, hey, thank you so much, man. How you doing? I know I'm not, hey, I know you're here and you was here a lot. So Malo, I hope things are going well for you. Help me learn back in the day. Oh, you helped me to learn a lot. 6K payout. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Malo. $6,000 in payouts. Good job, man. Really good job. That's how it's done. Gas being at $6 a gallon right now. Oh, well, Trust me, here in Europe, prices are also going way higher. Way higher. Yeah, we're missing the volume right now. I agree. Yeah, Randall. Kind of missing the volume part here. It seems like the order block is not going to hold this trade, which is a shame, but what can we do, right? How far can it go lower? Because like there's a small fair value gap down there. Here's the new 5, 15 and 30-minute candle. That could work to get account Lucid Direct. Yes. It should be working on the Lucid Instant Funded accounts, aka the Lucid Direct. Yes. If you want to buy yourself into an instant funded account, then Lucid Direct, yeah. Absolutely. So what's this gonna be? Breaker about to get cleared now, I think 230. Yeah, here comes the macro, right? Did you know that on Friday there was 271 points in swings? Oh, I haven't really checked it. That's huge, by the way. That's a lot, Randall. Unfortunately, I don't know if my code gets you an extra. I do know that my code gives the best available discount, just like the basic factory code or anything other. I wish I could get you a bigger discount, but I do appreciate if you use my code to support. But unfortunately, I don't have an advantage against other affiliates or the prop. But yeah, if it says 30%, then that's the biggest discount right now. EPF want to like chicken. Oh, don't worry about it. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen here. One hour, no bottom wick. Which one? I see wicks on the hourly candle. There's a wick here. Look at that. There's a wick right there. So we do have a wick on the hourly. 12 swings. Added up nicely. Almost 3,000 points. Wow. Yes, Smokey. I'm the reason I'm testing out TradingView, not because this is going to be my favorite. I'm trying to use it for limit orders mainly, and the purpose is basically to give a better visual experience on the stream for you guys. If I put on a trade on TradingView, I know it's very bad for market executions, but for limit orders it could be good. So this is kind of like testing. I'm just testing this. This is a Take Profit Trader test account, by the way. through TradingView. So I'm just kind of curious how this is gonna work out. Yeah, if it's good for visuals. In the problem is, if I go to the split screen to check the hourly chart, it looks really bad because it kind of, you know, it's not good if I want to see the hourly chart. So if I would put back the small screen here, maybe that would be better to have a trade than to have a trade here. But if I put this away and I switch to only one single screen, then maybe it's better visual for some of you guys. I don't know which works best for you, but I'm trying to test this one out. The platform, I don't really like it so far. I'm not really a fan of this trading panel, or at least maybe I have to get used to it, but not really a huge fan yet. Okay, yeah, thank you for the info there, Smokey. So the way I've been doing it with Ninja, it's good. Okay. Yeah, so I do have this with Ninja as well. So here's the Ninja Trader. So yeah, that's it. What's wrong with the hourly chart? I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, so the problem with the hourly chart is if I put it here, the trade execution here is actually, it's kind of covering the candles here, right? Maybe if I, hold on, execution, brackets, positions, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so if I put out the positions on the right, okay, then maybe like this. How about that? I'm not sure. I'm just kind of testing. So now, okay, so now on the hourly, we see a little bit cleaner of what's happening. And what if I disappear, make it this one disappear? It's also a little bit cleaner. Whatever, I'm just kind of testing. I can put the trade labels to the left. Okay. How do I do that? How do I do that? Settings. Alignment right, left. Ah, okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I can put this to the left. How about this? Or I can put this to the center. How about this? If I put it to the center. All right. Visualizing here. Which prop to buy, TRADEIFY or MyFundedFutures for 5 accounts? Hitesh, it depends on your budget and strategy. I'd say MyFundedFutures is really good. TRADEIFY is really good. It's hard to say like, oh, which one is better. For 5 accounts, maybe buy 5 MyFundedFutures rapid accounts or pro accounts. If you want to buy 5, you know. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's all smash the likes, everybody. How are we doing, by the way? I haven't really checked it this morning. We are at 40 likes. Let's go. 40 likes. I love it. Thank you so much for the support. Here can buy both. Yeah. You can buy both. Yes. By the way, if you want to buy 5 accounts, then maybe buy 3 at one place and 2 at the other, because you can copy trade them anyways. Yeah, let's go. Thank you so much, Mohammed. Thank you. Okay, so if this current candle manages to push higher than this bearish one, we could see another order block being developed, hopefully. I haven't checked if we have news in London this morning. All right, nothing. We had some good news from the UK, changing the number of people claiming unemployment related benefits way less than expected. This is really good news. Average earnings index, change in the price business and the government pay for labor. That's not good. They pay less now. But look at that, 6.7 instead of the previous one in the forecast. That's way less people claiming benefits. So I guess it's good. Unemployment rate unchanged. Public sector net borrowing. I don't know if it's a good number or not. Copy trading is dangerous. I know. Good morning, Jonathan. Hello. Hey, thank you so much. Pass one, fail one. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you anyways for the support, and congratulations, by the way, on the new account, Jonathan. Good luck with it. Yeah, we have no red folder news. Thank you again, Jonathan. Have you ever traded Forex before? And if yes, tell us why you changed your futures. I traded Forex. I just think the levels are being much more respected on futures, and the trading platforms are much smoother. Like I was trading on MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, on CFDs, and it was okay, and there's nothing major, but like everything is way better, smoother, and levels in the futures market are much better respected. And of course, it's absolutely regulated, while some Forex brokerages are having offshore credentials, and they're not always, like, they're kind of playing dirty tricks on the spread, slippage, executions, all those things. And you know, UK is effed. Tate came out, the logic and really explained everything. NGO, oh, an NGO attacked him. I saw in the news, even the Hungarian media, Martin, even the Hungarian media covered, like, Andrew Tate has been put to jail. And I just saw a quick part of an interview where an attorney said to Piers Morgan they're gonna face lifetime behind bars. Like, that's so crazy, right? I'm gonna be right back in a minute. Smash the like, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I am back. What happened so far? Nothing. You know, a trader who a trade for 600 got 240 after slippage on a prop. This is what's going on, so be aware. I think, by the way, and I'm saying this respectful, I think even a regulated brokerage, futures brokerage, can do some dirty tricks, by the way. This is a problem with prop firms. They control the slippage. They should not be controlling the futures. I mean, the data on futures that much, but who knows? Let's try to attack him. That's oh, I see. Gave money to that girl that sued him. Oh, I heard that those victims, alleged victims, have been paid to sue him, by the way. I did hear that theory. CFDs, especially the fly-by night prop, especially from the Balkans. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that. So offshore and Balkan based CFD prop firms are the shadiest ones. Those are the shadiest ones. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that too, but they can manipulate the spread, the slippage any way they want. I'm kind of starting to think that the best solution would be to really start the trade on a regulated futures brokerage, at least for me too. I'm not saying that I should deposit all my savings to a futures brokerage, but what if I would start a brand new account with like $3,000 or $5,000 at a futures brokerage and just go super slow? So the goal is not to make $10,000 in a month or something, but even if I can just make, I don't know, a few $100 in a month, even if I just make like $200 or $300 or $500 on an account, I would say that would be really good. Like AMP, for example. Yes, for example, like AMP. AMP is pretty trustworthy, and also interactive brokers. I keep hearing in Europe they are really trustworthy. Is the order block confirmed? Well, I don't know by confirmed what do we mean, but it has been retested earlier at 213. So I'd say it has been confirmed. There was an up close candle, tested it, and so far it was holding the price. And yeah, there was a liquidity sweep on a swing low on this bearish drop, and then pushed higher. Market structure shift happened here, retested it, was a good reaction. So I would say this has been confirmed. Obviously, if we break lower than that 105, then we might have to look for something else down there. I don't know. I did that. I first started to earn grocery money. Exactly, Martin. So I'm thinking the same too. Like, I like the way that you're saying, like, what if my first goal would be with a brand new personal cash account is just to earn grocery money? What if I could just earn money to pay some utility bills? You know, that would be the first goal. And I would do that for a couple of months. If I could just earn enough money to pay utility bills and some grocery money, that would be actually a really huge achievement on my end. And you know, no rules, no restrictions, or like at prop firms, so I can just trade and just move on. With no regulations, find out where they are from, who they are. Yeah, exactly. Trading Star, what's up? Tate, come on, you know the Tate brothers. Everybody knows them. I'm not following them closely. I just saw them in the news. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. facilitate the trade, brothers. Morning, K-Bell. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. They are very famous for being misogynists, and they're claiming them to be one. All right. Oh, that's a good idea, K-Bell. Do both prop and live accounts. Yeah. Yeah, they are some alpha males. Yeah. The UK don't like them because the whole UK system get wrecked because of that. I did see that they are absolutely bashing on the UK justice system and everything. Oh, sorry, K-Bell. I was doing some family business. Actually, they was taking my mother to hospital treatment, but she's okay. She's just receiving the regular treatment, and the hospital is very far from her place, so I took her to the hospital. It takes a couple of hours to be there, and she's good. But I used to take her every now and then. You missed me yesterday. All right, trading. So I missed you too. I missed everybody. In MyFundedFutures, haven't traded with them for a while. Thought they had changed the turn of eval funded to be the same day. You can turn your eval to funded on the same day, but guess you have to wait. Really? On the Rapid account, I do know that it's on the same day, because I passed the account and I could instantly, it was instantly converted to a funded. So that was actually good. Started at school to learn young people to make money, but they don't learn at school in the UK. So so that's why they attacked them. He told that he had 270k students that's paid. Oh, that's a lot of money per month. Insane money. Yeah. On the pro account. Oh, I didn't know. You have to wait on the pro account. I'm not sure about that, Jonathan. You might have to wait until the end of the day with the pro. I'm not sure. Oh, she's okay. Thank you. What did I miss? Yeah, you didn't really miss anything. I'm just kind of testing out partially for visuals on the stream. Is it better if I put on a trade, mostly limit orders on TradingView? Or should I put back the small screen? You know, is the same trade here. I'm just kind of testing some visuals here. So I logged in to trade away through TradingView on this screen, and I'm just kind of testing it. It's the same exact account here, what you see in the NinjaTrader window and this one. So I'm just kind of testing visuals, nothing else. Jonathan, hello, welcome, Jonathan, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, you have to press upgrade, Jonathan. Yes. So yeah, if you see an upgrade button in the stat page on the upper right corner, just search for it. If you see an upgrade button, you click on it, and it should be instantly upgrading to that funded account. I thought about it, Fancy, but I haven't seen an algo that works. I actually did a lot of research back in the years, and I realized, I'm not saying there are no algos or stuff like that for 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 those kind of trading, but those have to be modified all the time as the market is changing. And I just don't believe yet that there is an algo for retail level for us small traders on a retail level that actually can trade on full autopilot. I don't believe in that. Although algos are good for trade management and you know, all those things, and maybe for certain price patterns, or they're working good in different types of market, you know, behaviors. But I just don't believe in full autopilot algos on a retail level. Yeah, both look good. I don't know which one I would go with. I'm not really liking the trading view trade panel here. And there's, I mean, this is not even the trade panel. This is the trade panel. I don't like this. I don't think it's user friendly, but I guess I can get used to it, but I don't know. Swoop, hello. Welcome, welcome. We are at 59 likes, everybody. Let's go. Thank you so much. Let's get the rest of it. Let's get to 100. If I had to pick one, I would pick the Ninja. Yeah, I like the Ninja Trader too. I think I'm gonna stay with the Ninja Trader. I do have it on my other screens as anyways, so I do like Ninja Trader. So I think I'm gonna stay with that. But anyway, I just wanted to try out how it looks to manage the trade and to, you know, do everything on TradingView. But yeah, I do like Ninja Trader better for sure at this point. Good morning, the Great Dane. Welcome. I'm past the 50k Apex account on Friday, but I didn't realize they want what? They have the what? When did you buy the account? Last Friday. Okay, but didn't realize 119 activation. Hold on. Let me check that for you. Just a second. Just a second, because what is going on there? They still have the 50. Okay, hold on. Trade await. Trade await, end of day trail. 50k trade await. Oh, okay. So if you purchase it on the left side, when you click on, for example, trade await platform, you have to scroll down and select the 50k trade await, no activation fee, end of day trail account, for example. Or yeah, and that's the one that does not have an activation fee right now. So you have to scroll down to the left, and yeah, the other ones are having activation fees. You might have purchased the other one because they are having a sale. It's an end of the day. Yeah, but you know, it's an okay. So if you scroll down, it says hold on, 50k trade await, no activation fee. Yeah, 50k trade await, no activation fee, intraday and end of. Okay, there's an intraday too. No activation. Okay, so there's end of day, sorry, no activation accounts on intraday and end of day too. You just have to scroll a little bit lower. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Good morning, Zay. Hello. Welcome. Oh man, look at this position. It's just not ready to push it back up there. Good morning, Alicia. Hello. Intraday is 59. Oh, except if you choose the no activation fee accounts, they still have a sale going on for that. I think with the no activation fee accounts, you can still get all in for 59 bucks or something. First prop firm to allow us to trade on DEX and FTSE will be absolutely game changer. That would be awesome, by the way. And I think on Apex you can trade on DEX. I think with Apex you can trade on EURX basically. You have to subscribe for the data, which is like 20 or 30 bucks per month. So you have to pay the data, I think. Hold on. Rhythmic add-ons, market depth, CBOT, CME, professional market depth, CME, professional data, all exchanges. No. I think you can purchase it. I'm not sure. Professional market depth, CME. Okay, not all exchanges. If you're using professional, I want. Let's see it. Let's see how much it costs. $115. No, that's not. Anyway, I will look into it. Setting up for a lower swing, maybe another 70-80 Yeah, I think so too. It might just gonna go lower. London Open didn't really provide anything special for us here, unfortunately. We could be sweeping this 127. So get ready. Small fair value gap on the 1 minute here. This one. Let's see the reaction. Tops up is $149. Wow. Okay, so here comes the moment of truth. Is the market going to be able to push it back above this fair value gap or not? This is going to be the point to know. Only $10 is EURX data for TRADEIFY. Apex Trader and TRADEIFY trade. You can trade the DEX. Oh, I do remember that there was a subscription, not lately, but like back in 23 or 24. There was a EURX subscription on Apex. And there was someone here in the chat saying that he was trading EURX on Apex. But I'm not sure. Good to know, by the way. It's still. All right, let's wait for the reaction. I'm actually thinking to maybe, if this one turns out to be a good push higher, to maybe add to the position, but I'm not sure. Oh, you trade. Oh, trade DEX on TRADEIFY and Apex. Oh, there you go. You trade DEX on TRADEIFY and Apex. Nice. So it is possible. Ruber, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thanks for subscribing. How are we doing with the likes, everybody? We are at 71 likes. Thank you so much for watching. Seems like we're gonna sweep this level. Okay, look at that. Oh, it's not good, guys. Oh, it's not good. Okay, this just created a bearish order block here, unfortunately. Oh, it's not looking good, everybody. It's not looking good. I might have to close this position down. Closing down the trade. Closed it down. I think I did the right choice here. Exited at break even from the position. Look at this. Look at the reaction. This here actually has just created a bearish order block and boom, melting down like there's no tomorrow. Now let's see if I can create a limit order. So sell limit. Okay, so I created a sell limit order up there using this TradingView platform, but it's not gonna go back up there to hit that order block. So here we are. Oh, we might hit that. Who knows? Okay, we didn't hit it. There we are. It didn't go for it yet. I use this TradingView tool here, short position, long. It actually calculates your risk. It tells you how much micros you have to jump in. Okay, so it almost went back up there to the order block, but it didn't eventually. Kind of feels like it will drop down to that 109. Actually, it kind of makes sense. Swing high here, higher high, lower high, order block, sending it lower, taking liquidity down there. So, you know, it is what it is. What's that level down there? 106. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like I would say if this one wants to sell off, it has to take out this order block down here at 106 if it wants to break some support there. Obviously, I don't know if it will, but I don't think it's gonna, I'm not sure if it, even if it goes back up there, I think I'm taking off this limit order. Because it's just not hitting it. So I'm taking off this limit order. But anyway, it was interesting to see. Kind of feels like maybe I did a bad choice for closing it. My stop loss was down here at 106. Now I don't know. Axel Who, hello there, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So now I'm just actually curious if wants to take out that 106.25 or not, because look at that, it's still holding. Maybe I did a bad mistake by closing out that trade, who knows. I'm not sure. But maybe it wants to take that out. I don't know. It's a really interesting scenario. Why I can't place a trade here? Oh, now I can. Do I want to scalp this one? Ah, it's too late. It's already dropping. Can't place a trade on this. Too late. Anyway, I did the right choice by closing down that trade. I close down the trade on break even. Usually about 1 or 2 trades a session. That's how much I go for. So it's actually not that much. Okay, there was a 5-minute gap here that has been taken now. So maybe I will look for another possible entry here to get back in the trade. Initiating the swing. Yeah, so look at that. We had a 5-minute gap here. It has been perfectly repriced at this point. We have another one, of course, down there. So there's one. And there's another one. Now, let's see the reaction from here. We might gonna go lower. Does seem like it, right? I think there's also, yeah, there's a 1 hour fair value gap too. Let me just put this on because I totally forgot about that. So we have a 1 hour fair value gap right down there. Now the thing is, let's create a limit order right there. If this one can hit the order block and go lower and target that 1 hour fair value gap, that would be good. But it's not hitting it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's not going. It didn't actually hit that candle. Yeah, we're going down. Dude. Wow. Okay. 1 hour fair value gap just below there. And that level is at 96-ish. Could be selling off into that area. Yeah, and it's not hitting the order block. Okay, I think I'm too late on this, unfortunately. Maybe not. All right. Limit order is still there. Yeah, vomited out. Thank you. That's what you get for overtrading. Well, we have that 1 hour fair value gap down there, so that's... So that might be a possible target on the downside there. This would be good actually, if it would have hit the order block, but it's not. It's not there anyway. I'm deleting the limit order. I wonder if by any reason this would go back up there. We are going to reverse at some point, up 200 points, 1,000 contracts, and I don't know. Oh wow, they're spoofing, right? At 52, maybe down to 52, right? Okay, anyway, we got down to that hourly fair value gap now. I really thought so too. That was the idea with this order block, that we're gonna go higher and break that level, but we didn't. So instead, and thank God I closed down that trade at break even. That was a good choice. But now that we are down into this fair value gap, what's next, right? There is a zone down there on the 1 minute. Oh no, that's not a zone actually, but Even if the idea is to go and take out New York AM session high from yesterday, we need some structure here to be built up. So are we reversing or not? It's not a reversal yet. This is definitely not a reversal to the upside. Instead, we're just still going lower, but there was no fair value gap hit along the way down. Okay, now it's going up there to possibly hit an order block. The problem is that the train already left the station on that, so I don't really care about that anymore. Now look at the 5-minute. What is the draw on liquidity here? I'm still on the bullish side, by the way. I'm still liking this bullish momentum. And there's a supply zone on the 5-minute. 140. Let me get this off. That's all we have. That is all we have. Okay, still melting down. Could be taking that midnight level down there, that swing. Let me get this up. I do have to connect to some more accounts. Oh yeah, these algos are crazy, right? This is absolutely crazy. Take a long scalp. Not a bad idea. All right, look at this. This is a nice little bullish shift. I do like that, by the way. Wow. Good job on the scalp. If anyone entered. This is a really, really, really good one. I'm actually thinking to create a limit order here. With a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Depends if it's gonna pull back. Oh, it's not pulling back. At least not yet. What a shame, because I think now it's just gonna go for the supply zone up there. It is what it is, right? Look at this. This is gonna be a strong push all the way up to the 140s. It does look like it. Good morning, Chris Noof. Hello. Welcome. There's no sign of pullback. Look at this, man. That's it. Train has left the station. We're going back to 133 and then higher into the order block. Amazing, by the way. It's really amazing. It is really amazing. It actually amazes me how these things are kind of playing out. Wow. All right, this is going to be impossible to catch. With the 1.6 R, if it pulls back to 107, there's one more chance for this. But as soon as we hit the order block here and then higher, it's not gonna be valid anymore. Oh yeah, there's a 2-minute too. Yeah. I'm waiting for a pullback. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Yeah, it's a nice breaker here. Nice breaker for sure. All right, putting on a limit order here. But I don't think it's gonna go. but I would buy on this breaker. So I would definitely buy it on this breaker on the pullback, but no. Question if it goes back down. 988. What? 988. Oh, way down? Oh my gosh. That's way down there. Can touch the wick, but not lower. Yeah, let's see if it's gonna get tagged or not. All right, we got into the gap here, and it's not going lower. There you go. The market go way down there. Thank you, Randall, for the confirmation, man. Oh my gosh, it seems like we might. Who knows? So far, I've been trading safely this morning, and if the market doesn't really goes into this level, then look at that. I'm not sure. It's kind of getting sloppy here. I don't like this. I'm making you dizzy, Sinister. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, it's not going down there for it. Not yet. Now this one has been balanced. Well, MSGFO, right? Rocking it. All right, it's not going down there, unfortunately. It's not picking up the order yet. But it's close. It is close. Because that was a really good shift on the 1 hour gap down there. We need a drum. Yeah, yeah. I don't have it, unfortunately. But we'll see if it's gonna tag the 50% level down there. Which plan is the best with discount at the moment? Well, it depends on a few factors. Depends on your budget, depends on your trading strategy, trading style. I'd say currently MyFundedFutures has really good plans, but otherwise Take Profit Trader and, you know, okay, order got picked up. So rapid accounts, flex accounts are also really good. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but I don't know if it's because of SpaceX, although SpaceX is heavily in a sell-off for sure. It might be pulling it down constantly. Yeah, pros are really good, by the way. I don't like it, guys. This just, it feels like the momentum is gone from the bulls. Just not doing it. It's just not going through. Yeah, macro is incoming. That's true. I do have that. We do have the macro. Now it seems like the bulls are just not stepping in. I might even close it down. It does seem like that the builder has a few more rules, but it's actually not complicated. It's actually not that complicated. Can we take sell side entry in NQ? Of course you can take a sell side entry. Why not? It does look like it want to sell off right now. It's not looking good for the bulls at all at this point. $70 25k flex or 52.5. I would take the flex, I think, Huang. I would take the flex. Oh, it's not doing anything. All right, it's melting down. I might gonna close it manually before it hits the full stop. Closing it down. Selling off like crazy. Crazy sell off. All right, closed it. Look at this. Does MyFunded have a max contract size like either 2 minutes? Well, depends on the account size. I think on the 50k, and depends. Let me just check it for you. If you go to the website and you go to the start challenge page, let's see. The rapid plan has 5 contracts on the 50k. On the 25k, it's 3 contracts. The builder plan, 25k, has 2 contracts. The 50k has 4 contracts. The flex plan on the 25k has 2 contracts. On the 50k, it's 3 contracts. So yeah, it depends on which type of account you're looking for. Lower is how they make money. Oh yeah, they're kind of swinging everything. They're taking the liquidity from down there, right? That's what they do. They just kind of take everything. Would you breach if you take 3 micros because it's more than 2 contracts? It's 2 contracts for the minis. 3 micros is okay. So you can go with 10 micros, 15 micros, as long as so it's two mini contracts or equivalent in micros, which means that's 20 micros. So you're not breaching the account in that case. That's not an account breach, which is a good thing. You can still trade 20 micros, yes. But you cannot trade 20 micros and 2 minis at the same time, because that's breaching the account. So you open up 2 minis and you add 20 more micros. That's against the rules. Failure swing? I don't know. Could be. Maybe it's not even going to take this out. That would be crazy, by the way. Look at that. That would be absolutely mental. Okay, now it has a 1 minute gap here. What's on the 5 minute? Not much. Dude, I closed down the trade and now it's going back in. All right. This market is just not for me. Can we look at your daily P&L snapshot? No. Let's go. $300, $312. Can we go higher? 125 here. How far is it gonna go? Week is going very bad, troops. Very, very bad. I don't have a mess. I wish I would be having a massive P&L. Unfortunately, one evaluation is down badly. It's almost ready to blow up. And I have 470 on another eval, $11 on another, down 117 on a take profit trader account, and the TRADEIFY account is down $600. So I'm not really doing so good this morning. Actually, I'm doing really bad this morning. Rapid fundeds are blown. Am I happy that Spain won? I'm not really following soccer. Not that it's a bad thing or whatever. I'm just not really a huge fan or something, but I'm actually happy for Spain, by the way. All I know is that it was a long time ago that they won or they were in the finals. So I guess all I've been told, because I wasn't watching the final, is that it was a really defensive game by Argentina, and Spain was really trying their best to put that ball in, but finally they managed to make it. But yeah, I finally qualified to take my first. Let's go, Chris! Congratulations! That's amazing. Good job, man. You're from Hungary. Don't you ever call it soccer? No, we call it footsie. But yeah, we don't call it soccer or football. I don't even know, for example, in English expression or pronunciation, which one is the best. Soccer, football. You know, US calls rugby as football. We call that rugby here in Europe. So, like, I'm from Hungary, yes. But yeah. Eligible to take 500 on to max out payout 1k. Oh, nice. And Halcyon, congratulations, Chris. Rugby. American football, yeah. Red carded Argentina, and you're from Canada and still call it football. Yeah, I don't know which one is the right term. Football, rugby, not really sure. Oh my gosh, I was so stupid for closing down that long position. I was just so stupid. I don't know what's up. Is it because it's Monday or something? Here was my entry. My stop loss was here, and here was my TP. And look at that. I entered here. Look at that. And because I got scared, I closed it here. I am so effing angry at myself right now. I don't know. I messed up. Yeah, I did it on it. Yeah. I need to journal that. Yeah. Actually, it's very simple. I just didn't follow my own risk management plan. There's not much to journal on this. You know, the the first rule of thumb, you know, you put on the trade, you don't start to mess around with it. So I just broke that rule. Very simple, very easy. It was a good risk management. Everything was calculated. We have the order block, sorry, the supply zone up there. Everything is perfectly lined up. We had the breaker, the market did its thing, and because I thought the market is going to sell off, I closed the trade. And now look at that. So annoying. So annoying, guys. Look at it. And this is what I get for messing up with the trade. This is what I get. All right. I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is. Thank you so much for watching. I have to call it and go to the gym. I have to go to the gym. And I'm not going to do leg day today. Although it's leg day, I'm not going to do it. I don't care about leg day. I'm going to do something else. All right. Have a good one, everybody. I'll be back for early New York session. Thank you so much for being here. And if you would like to support the channel, please use the code TOMSABO up there in the checkout page. That does help the channel a lot. Thank you so much. Have a good one and see you guys early New York. All right. God bless you all. Cheers, everybody.